I think it's important to share things that I've found if I really believe in them. And this shoe is something I really love it, and I want to share it with you. It's not an ad or anything. I'm going to try to reach out to them, make an affiliate link or something, but I'm just doing this because I love the shoe. So I hope you enjoy it. Cheers. I'm no longer satisfied with okay. I enjoy the hunt and the research that it takes when I'm looking for something new to take into my life. It may be infuriating at times, frustrating, but what I find is that when I do decide on something, I get excited about it. For me, I don't just own something, I take care of it. So it's really important that I don't just whimsically buy something. I'm very intentional. And intention is the operative word here. So I have to admit, I'm just not a sneaker person. I don't like sneakers. I think they're stupid looking, to be totally honest. I hate them. I wore Vans when I used to skateboard, or I used to kind of be super into shoes then because it was associated with skateboarding. I'm like, oh, they skate. And then there was no meaning behind it because posers stole that. And then there was like the sneakerheads and stuff, and I'm like, I don't get this. And then I just wanted to grow up and started wearing dress shoes every day. And then I was like, oh, that does look better, right? That makes sense. But then that became really uncomfortable. So I started wearing boots and was doing more manual labor jobs again. I was like, no, boots are smart. They're super functional. Like, if you're not wearing boots, what the hell are you doing? You're kind of a wuss. Like, how are you getting anything done with your life? And this was a physical sense because that was kind of the world I was living in. And sneakers were kind of too casual. Like, you don't surround yourself with people who are important, and you're also not physically taking care of anything in your life. So it's just basically playtime, like a kid. And I just didn't really associate with sneakers. And then I guess at some point there was the whole common projects and smart sneakers, and everybody has the white bottom shoes and the black jeans look, that whole thing. I was like, oh, I like that. It's not for me. I like my structured feet, and I like some weight to them. But then over the years, I'm like, that weight just weighs on me. I'm just like, ugh. So I started wearing slippers all the time. I started really appreciating just being more comfortable. And that's just kind of something that happened in my life. And it's hard for me to wear a nice boot all day or a dress shoe. I'm just like, wow, I'm just tired of my feet hurting. So I started looking at sneakers, and I went back to a pair of Vans, and they were all right. And then I tried a few others, and then I'm just disappointed. Then at some point I found Adams, and I fell in love instantly. I thought they were beautiful. It was Minimalist shoe, super lightweight, high quality texture, and independent company. It was fabric instead of leather. It was a black top with a black bottom. I don't like the black top, white bottom, or any kind of split toning in shoes. It was just kind of fitting all my needs. I was like, oh, this is gonna be right. And then I found out like some of the coolest stuff about it. So I found out that most people have one foot that's larger or smaller than the other. And this comes into play when you're looking for a really good shoe or sneaker. And you're always gonna have one foot that's kind of not fitting exactly in the shoe. So Adams does this really amazing thing. They offer quarter sizes. And I've never heard of shoes that do this. I'm sure they're out there. But the coolest thing about that is not only do you find the exact fit for your foot, they send you 3 pairs, a quarter size above your request and then a quarter size below. And you get to try them all on, and you get to keep the shoe that you want per the foot. So if you like the one in this quarter size or your regular size on your left foot, then you get to keep that one, and you keep the other of the different size, and you can send the 4 back. And you have 2 perfectly fitting shoes, and they're not even perfectly fitting like half size or close. It's like perfect. I love that. Like, what kind of consideration is that? It's just amazing that a company is considering the customer to make their lives that much better, to make everything just work that level of degree. I'm quite impressed. Adam's greatness doesn't stop there. It's so good. Like, it feels as if you're walking on a giant Tempur-Pedic pad everywhere you go. And it just feels like every step is on like a little cloud, and you're just in heaven, and you feel it, and you're aware of it because it feels so good. It's such a relief. And I mean, I don't have any other shoes that have ever felt like this. It's amazing. But it doesn't stop there. It actually gets better because the top is also this kind of stretchy, knit, extremely breathable top. And then it hugs around your foot, and the heel is nice and soft, but also rigid. I can't really explain that. I don't know what's going on there, but it's wonderful. And that also gets doubled up on top of the comfort again, because the coolest thing is because the laces are this stretch material. It's not like a tight material. It's just has this pull on it, and it's really stretchy if you pull on it hard, but it's pretty taut. So you're snug, but every step you have gets this like perfect like push and pull where it needs to. It really feels divine is a great word to describe it. It's amazing. My feet just feel wonderful all day in them. Also, when I do take them off or put them on, it's a breeze. It's just sweet. Like I've only tied it once, and I got it, and then I put them on, pull them off. It's just amazing. It's really, really cool. I don't know why this is the first shoe that I've ever seen that does this. It's so comfortable. And I think it's really, really well made. And it's amazing. Now, at times, because of this design and its minimalism, it may not have certain cool factors, such as like some rigid lines here and there. But that's kind of what I like about it. It's simple, and that's what I want. I do think that if they were to improve perhaps a couple edges on the side over right behind the toe box could emphasize some structure in this, but other than that, I love the minimalism to it. And actually, maybe I'd be disappointed to see anything off of that. The design is quite perfect, I believe. Yeah. Also, the way it looks, it just looks good. I can wear it with jeans, I can wear it with slacks. They're good all day. I mean, I'm in my feet all day if I'm standing or sitting. They're comfortable. But again, they look sharp. They look a step above casual. I don't know exactly how to explain it because I'm not really a sneaker person. I'm more of a boot, chukka, shoe person. So something that's closer towards that, it's a little bit more business casual. I wear these to the office all the time. I kind of wear them every day, actually. I only wear my chukkas now if I really want to step it up in my business casual. It's stupid, but yeah, I kind of wear these every day. It's really interesting. Now, I'm not sure exactly. I don't think that they really work well with skinny jeans. I like my skinny jeans with my chukkas or something like that, but I haven't really thought that the silhouette of these really fits skinny jeans, so I like them for my slim jeans, and I think that's why they also work with the chinos or something, because it just has a certain silhouette that's a little bit less tight, I suppose. So what do you think of these shoes? Do you think they look weird? I mean, check my Instagram. I've been wearing them for a while now. This is a long-term review. This is not something I just bought. I've had them in a while. There are a lot of my pictures. I'd love to hear from you guys what you think of them. If they're a little weird to you, maybe I'm re-guess them. But I think they're beautiful. They're amazingly comfortable. I cannot believe how comfortable they are. I would suggest if you're just looking for a comfortable shoe that's just slips under the radar, that you're just gonna feel like you're wearing slippers all day, these are them. They are freaking awesome. And oh yeah, their customer service was great. I had an issue with mailing, and they were super prompt, and they were nice. They were also minimal too. They're kind of short in a sense, yes, this is it. A matter of fact, exactly how I am. So I really appreciated that. Yeah, so far so good. So I really hope you appreciate this video and look at these shoes. Maybe they're for you. I'd love to hear it if you did get them and you liked them or not. Let me know. If you also know of other shoes like this, please fill a comment section with some words because that's what you do in the comments. And then, yeah, talk to you guys later. Sorry for not making a video too.